siya sa mga very active ngayon sa impeachment trial. Ano po? Ang spokesperson po ng House Prosecution Team, Representative Zia Alonto Adyong. Rep Zia, good morning po. Si Peter at Liza dito sa Balitapatan.
Hi, sir.
Hi, good morning po, Sir Peter. Good morning, Ma'am Liza. Good morning po sa mga tagapanood ninyo.
Good morning po sa inyo. Mabuti naman at walang schedule ng impeachment trial ngayon. Makakausap namin kayo ng medyo mahaba-haba.
Opo.
Okay. So, let's talk about ano muna, no? Let's reserve the aliases for later. Oo. So, kung siya, ang tanong po ngayon, pagkatapos nga nitong the decision on the sub judice issue na binigkas ng presiding officer, how does that affect the prosecution team, if at all?
Well, unang-una, 'di ba, nakita po natin at nasaksihan din po natin our public prosecutors, including private prosecutors, ay nag-i-engage na rin po sila sa pag-explika, no, sa ating taong bayan kung ano na pag-uusapan in the trial. So, isa po sa mga changes is that yung mga nakatumatay yung mga membro ng prosecution panel at ng private prosecution ay hindi na po maaari, no, limitado na po kung maaari ang kanilang magiging panayam or pag-appear sa mga media interviews. So yun po yung major I would say major change na mangyayari po within the entirety of the prosecution panel.
Okay. So, but I guess kayo naman po hindi apektado because...
Hindi po.
Oo, no? Dahil you are the spokesperson after all.
Tama po yun. Ang maapektado po lang po dyan yung mga tumatayong mga counsel for the prosecution and yung mga prosecution panel mismo.
Opo. Isa pa po sa madalas itanong ng mga nanunood at sumusubaybay sa impeachment trial, Kong Zia, is ang dami na pong, 4 na pong senador yung wala at hindi nakaka-attend. Ano? Kasama na po dito recently si Loren, nauna si Bato, si Jinggoy, si Marcoleta. How will this affect ito pong the trial itself and then ultimately yung judgment?
Well, it's so unfortunate nga po na may mga senador na supposedly part of the trial na they were not able, no, meaning physically could not participate, no, but these are different concerns and the issues that they are facing. One is yung dalawa po ay meron pong kaso na hinaharap. Yung other senators naman po, yung isa ay apparently murang on his own volition, he does not want to appear, no? Dahil again, the separate na case na po yan. So yung isa naman po, I think it's on medical leave, no?
Opo.
While it's true that dapat ang mga senador, and that's what we've been also asking and wanting to know from the Senate na how, for example, these senators, would they be allowed because of the threshold na napag-uusapan. But we will still remain to be compliant with whatever the decision of the court. But as to the House Prosecution Team, ang sa amin naman po ay paano ilatag ang ebidensya, yung fair, yung magiging proceedings, tama yung at sakto yung mga panahon na ni-request namin at naaprubahan ng korte kung saan pag-uusapan yung different articles, no. Yun naman po yung amin sa House Prosecution Panel, because the business of the prosecution panel is to make sure that the trial is impartial, the trial is speedy, and the trial will really allow the evidence and the testimonies of witness to be presented before the court. The business of the court is to find decision, to reach a decision, and then render its verdict. So, yun naman po yung issue dyan sa kanila sa impeachment court. Wala naman po talaga siyang magiging epekto sa pagpapresenta ng mga ebidensya at testimonya ng witnesses sa prosecution panel.
Representative, after po magbaba ng desisyon ng mga senator judge natin regarding sa sub judice rule po, sir, meron pong impormasyon na may mga ilang pong miyembro na inyong panel ang posibleng lumipat as full-time spokesperson na po ng House Prosecution Team. Can I confirm that with you, sir? Baka may mga pangalan na po ba tayo ng mga maugong nalilipat na lang as full-time spokesperson?
Well, what I can confirm you is this is one of the adjustments that we would like to we would probably have in the coming days, no. Dahil following the sub judice rule, yung na-emphasize according to Rule 18 ng Senate Impeachment Court at saka yung mga supplementary rules on the rules of court, maaari na mangyari na may mga miyembro po ng House Prosecution Panel na maaaring magbitiw na lang sa kanilang posisyon at makilahok na lang sa prosecution panel being a spokesperson or additional spokesperson. So isa po ito sa mga magiging adjustment at in-explore din po ng House Prosecution Panel, no. So we are not saying that would happen, but we are also not saying that it will not happen. So these are just possibilities that the House Prosecution Panel is contemplating on para po continuous ang ating line of communication sa ating publiko at ma-explain sa ating mga kababayan na hindi naman normally naririnig yung mga words like or phrases like sa phrases, Latin phrases na may mga legal terms na hindi naman nila normally or ordinarily naririnig sa pang-araw-araw nilang buhay. Ito po yung purpose kung bakit may House Prosecution Spokesperson. Dahil apart from yung laganap na yung fake news, laganap na yung misinformation, malinformation, may mga bagay din po na hindi pa ho nila maintindihan sa ngayon dahil hindi naman ho talaga nagagamit ito sa pang-araw-araw na gawain, no? Yung mga Latin phrases at mga legal principles, no? And part of also the job of prosecution spokesperson is to educate the masses, the audience, and the larger Filipino society para po maintindihan nila yung ano yung napag-uusapan at what is at stake, no, every trial date itong usapin nito na paglustay ng pera ng taong bayan.
Representative, one last question. Very quick lang po. We want your reaction to this. Sabi po ni Senator Judge Robin Padilla, hindi ka na niya papatulan sa latest comments po ninyo regarding doon po sa naging sentiments niyo sa pag-questioning po niya nung day 19. Ano pong sagot niyo doon sa kanya namang statement na ayaw ka na niyang patulan sa yung previous statement?
Well, hindi naman po ito personal. This is not about me. This is not about him. This is about rallying behind national heroes who have sacrificed so much for the country. So, hindi ho ito personal na usapin between us. And if he took that as a personal thing or personal insult, I would like to explain that it was not meant to insult anyone. It was not a personal attack. It was never even intended to, belittle the opinions, no, or how one is approaching the case, no. Ang sinasabi ko lang po doon ay how properly should we present our national heroes at paano po dapat natin ilatag yung mga issue na nauukol sa mga confidential funds. So I'm just trying to rally behind and rally behind our national heroes and insulate their names from ever becoming part or be associated at the very least with aliases like Ms. Pusa, Mr. Pagong, who simply are connected with an issue that concerns misuse of confidential funds. So this is not about me. It's not even about him. This is beyond personalities. This is about our national heroes. So yun lang po yung aking it's.
Okay. Rep Zia, maraming salamat po. And I think you put it very well, no? And we understand where you're coming from. Maraming salamat at every now and then we'll be in touch, sir, for the impeachment trial updates.
Thank you so much, sir.
Maraming salamat din po.
Representative Zia Alonto Adyong, spokesperson ng House Prosecution Team. At susunod po, ang pag-uusapan naman natin ay yung mga online groups na sangkot sa minor grooming. Abay, iimbestigahan na daw. At kakausapin po natin ang ating Department of Information